welcome to Untamable Productions. It's me, Untamable John Bernard. So, this is my first blog video. Bear with me now. And basically, this video is about a very important and huge decision I'm about to make. And that decision is to move. Leave Hawaii, the beautiful island of Hawaii, and start a new life in a different state. This video, as it entitles, is for the locals out there that had a thought of leaving the island, thought about, starting a new life, and didn't know where to start or was scared or, just needed something to actually, kickstart the motor, whatever it may be. I hope that this video will give you the information you require to make this a reality. I'm going to give you guys 3 reasons why I'm leaving. It might be the same for you, it might be different, but hopefully it touches home with you. Anyway, so the 3 reasons why I want to leave Hawaii is it's too expensive, the opportunities, and reason for me to stay in Hawaii. I'm using that as a reason why I should leave, and I'll explain more in detail as I touch base on that actual reason. What do I mean by it's too expensive? I'm pretty sure any local in Hawaii knows that it's goddamn expensive out here, Housing, rent is normally really, really expensive. Food is expensive. Anything to do out here is just dang near expensive. Because I believe Hawaii is actually a touristy. If they can make a ton load of money from these tourists, it won't be fair that they just rip off the tourists, so they have to rip off the locals too. That's just how I feel. I don't know. Maybe you have a different thought about that. But anyways, the cost of living here is crazy, I know it's because of, I guess, the import of majority of our goods, but it's just ridiculous, To rent an apartment, a 2-bedroom apartment, it's averaging about $1,400 to $1,800 for about 500 to 700 square feet, and it's just ridiculous, The second reason why I'm leaving Hawaii is the opportunities. I want more opportunities. Hawaii, you're so restricted from a lot of things. I want to travel state to state, take a road trip when I want to take a road trip, go to a football game, an NFL football game, a really huge college football game. Explore places, I want to be able to explore places that I've never been. I've never been to the Grand Canyon. I've never been to the Statue of Liberty. I haven't done a lot of things that America has to offer. We're an American. I'm an American, so I want to take advantage of my rights as an American and live the dream of an American. The education in Hawaii, I would say, is not as great as the mainland. So I have 2 beautiful daughters, a 4-year-old, Amaya, 11-month Aliana. So they mean the world to me. So I would like to provide the best, the most I can for them. And to do that, I believe it would be moving to the mainland and providing a better life for them there. As I was discussing earlier, talking about reasons why I should stay, I'm using that as a reason to leave because there are 3 things that keep me here: weather, family, and the crime rate in the safety of Hawaii. And so I'm using these 3 things to determine whether I should leave. And as I do so, I thought about it and realized that it's not enough to keep me here. So that is why I'm using it as a reason to leave. As you all may already know, Hawaii has a consistent weather pattern of about 75 to 90 degrees all year round. As a born and raised native, I like to say that the weather here has been good to us, but I think it's just time for a change. And I know a lot of locals that move to the cold states and stuff like that tell me, you're going to miss the warm weather. But I'd like to say, let's cross that bridge when we get there. Weather changing, I don't think it was a game changer for me or a deal breaker for me. So that is why I chose to scratch that off of my reasons to stay. So now that I'm not using the weather as a reason to stay. The next one is family. I have a huge family. I'm the 3rd of 11, 3rd youngest of 11 siblings. 11 siblings, 6 sisters and 5 brothers. So We grew up really tight niched family, close with all of my family. And then as I had my own ohana, my kids, we rarely started seeing each other. I can count on one hand how many times I've seen them this year, and it's less than 5 times. I know it seems really bad of me, but I guess having a family, you kind of restricted to them now. Like you commit all your time to your children now. You commit all your time and money and just everything to your kids and providing for them and doing as much as you can for them. It's how it goes. So I haven't really seen my siblings and parents for a while. As often as I would like to, but it is what it is. So that is a reason why I would stay. But now to really think about it, it's not really a game changer or a deal breaker as well. And then we go to the safeness of Hawaii. I thought Hawaii was one of the safest places. I believed Hawaii was one of the safest places. And then I did a little research and uncovered a lot of things during the news that Hawaii is turning out to be just something else. There are shootings, murders, bank robberies, all the things that you would see and hear about in the news for the States is happening right here on Hawaiian land. And, it's safe to say that Hawaii has turned into an American state, per se. So it's sad. It saddens me, but Hawaii is as dangerous as other states in the mainland. So, that's not a deal breaker at all now. So, I thought stay in Hawaii, and which would ensure the safety of my kids. But like I said, Hawaii is as dangerous as everyone else, every other state. According to Wallet Hub, 2016 safest states, Hawaii is ranked 27. What am I doing to prepare for this move and everything that I've done to make this move plausible and easier to do? Do some research on the place that I plan to move. The schools, the cost of living, the economy, the people, race, what kind of races are there? And particularly, I searched for Pacific Islanders, and the state that I've chosen was Oregon. And in Oregon, there's 0.4% of Pacific Islanders, and then another 1.2% of Hispanics. And altogether, in the state of Oregon, there's 3 million people. The rest of those people are Caucasian, or should I say, and the locals say, Howleys. Anyways, research the place that you want to move. Find out everything you can about that place. I've been going online a lot and finding like live videos on the weather, so I can see what it looks like. Scenic places, what kind of adventurous things that one can do. Just tourist attractions, all these things that would keep me going there. Things that really would drive me to move there. So do your research. Make sure that you're choosing the place that you really want to go. So, and then another thing to make that transition, that move a little bit more easier and more comfortable is locate a club to join. There's a lot of clubs up there. In different states, there's a lot of clubs in different states that you can join people. So go and find out if there's clubs out there. There's this thing called the World Wide Web that you can use, and you can find all these types of great clubs that you can join. One of the clubs that I'm actually joined is a Hawaii club. There's an Oregon Hawaii club that I actually joined, and I've been reaching out to some of the locals that are living there now, and they hold picnics every month and stuff. So it's kind of good to know that I can actually gain friends before I even get there. I haven't moved there yet, but I'm networking already. Search gyms. I'm a mixed martial artist. I'm a professional fighter. So I've been looking for gyms that I can join. So once I found a gym in a location that I've desired to move, I started doing a little browsing, and I found a lot of Facebook pages and Instagram pages linked to those gyms. So I actually added them and friended them, send them a few direct messages letting them know that I'm planning on moving to Oregon and just inquiring information, just mustering up a little conversation. That way, we can kind of, yeah, get a head start on creating a friendship. So that's another thing that you guys want to consider. Start building friends if you don't have no family there, which is my situation. I don't have no friends or family there, so I actually have to build from the ground up, which I don't mind. Do is check out the jobs there. There might not be jobs out there. So it's really important that you actually look at the economy and the employment there. 80% of all the jobs that I applied for, they actually contact me, and they gave me a sense of accomplishment, or a sense of relief, knowing that my resume that I've put together with the experience and education that I've obtained in Honolulu is desired there. I've been getting called interviews, been getting over the phone interviews, Skype interviews, and they're telling me that I'm actually qualified. And some jobs they said I'm overqualified. Look for a location that you plan on living. Look at the crime there. Look at every aspect that you need to, as far as moving to a location. You might not know things. You might want to know the bus routes, the transportation systems there, and all that kind of stuff. Plan your move accordingly. It's really important that you plan your move accordingly, because during certain times of the year, cost of flights could be higher or lower depending on when you fly. So you want to make sure that you plan accordingly, and then also you want to make sure that you have enough money saved up. So you could actually have an idea to move, but it might not be a great idea if you plan on moving next month if you don't have the acquired income to actually make that move possible. So I've actually planned to move. I plan on moving in a few more months, and which gives me time to save, which gives me time to research, which gives me time to network, and I've been doing that. I'd like to say that I've been doing that for about three to 4 months now, and it's been going pretty good. If there's like a job training that you need to go to and it's an actual class or something like that, why don't you move during that time? Which gives you something to do while you're there. So that's some of the things that you need to consider before making this move. So I hope all you local people out there that's actually having the desire to move find this helpful in that actual process. Do your research, locate clubs so that you can start networking. Check out the jobs, check out the unemployment, check out the employment out there. Make sure that the timing is correct, the timing is on point for you. So those are the 4 things that I'm actually going by, and as the time comes near, I'll actually produce more videos and let you know what else has happened leading up to this move. If you guys like the content that I just delivered, please subscribe. Leave a comment if you have any more information that you would like to add, or any questions that you would like to ask as well. Until next time, Untamable Productions is out. Aloha.